Hello, my name's Rosemary Allford. How are you today? This short presentation is one perspective of networking only, based on my role managing collaborative projects across multiple organisations. So what is networking? Networking is a conversation that adds value through building social and professional contacts. At its best, it develops long-term relationships that provide benefits to yourself, your business and other organisations. Networking is not solely a chat, and although you may make friends, the purpose of networking is developmental. What do I mean by that? At its best, networking is exploratory and collaborative. It can build social and economic benefits and develop your capability to build your business. Where do you network? Well, just about anywhere. Networking can be formal, such as a scheduled meeting, or a conference, or a training session. It can also be the pub, or just whilst you're queuing. At present, networking will look slightly different. Increasingly will be virtual and online, but the principles are the same. It is important to build a pitch, an elevator pitch, to understand the purpose of your startup and be able to communicate the information about your business to others. For that, you also need to be able to know your audience and what you're seeking to achieve through attending the event. This includes networking platforms such as LinkedIn and Facebook. The way you craft your profile is important, as it reflects how you seek to collaborate with others. It's likely that you're already skilled in using digital platforms. Now is the time to focus and hone your message. Networking is about listening and asking questions. Remember, not everyone's like you. As an entrepreneur, you're probably very charismatic and desperately passionate about your project. But some people need time to reflect, and others will need a level of detail that can't be communicated through a short-term interaction. Body language is very important. You may not feel most comfortable approaching strangers or walking into a room by yourself, so there are some tips that can help. Try to be the best version of yourself, authentic and engaging, and start that with a smile. Practice hearing the sound of your voice, introducing yourself into the mirror and talking about an idea. Try not to scan the room whilst talking to an individual. Remember, engagement is the key, and it's not necessarily a sales opportunity. You will need to alter your pitch for different events and for different audiences. Prepare some questions in advance. For example, I found the keynote speaker really motivating. What are your thoughts around Joe Smith's story? Listen to the response and think about potential connections in the conversation. Effective networking requires a level of concentration that is not helped by eating too much or drinking too much. Think broadly. Ask for contact. May I email you? May I send such and such to you? Always thank people for their time, and likewise be generous with your time. Networking is about building relationships that need not produce immediate benefit, but achieve connections and successful outcomes medium to long term. One of my favourite quotes is from an American poet, Maya Angelou. She said, "Some people will forget what you said, some people will forget what you did, but people will not forget how you made them feel." This, I believe, is the basis of networking. How you make people feel will impact on developing trust and confidence in you and your approach for your business. It will prepare you for sustainable and resilient business working. Over time, you'll become more experienced at networking and grow in confidence and understand how and when to ask for help or to offer help to others. This is not a transactional relationship, but a collaborative one. Enjoy it. It's fun. It's fun to meet new people. If you see me, say hello and introduce yourself. Bye for now.